Hi guys and ladies, I did an easy low-carb fish stick recipe 2.5 years ago and I've been craving it ever since. So it's time for a redo. And I've got everything I need for this. Except one thing, the fish. So let's see if we could pick some up fresh from Lake Ketchabigwon. I'm gonna make my first cast right here off the dock. Someone asked me recently how I rig a Senko worm. Senkos are stubby fellows. Wacky rigging them is an effective way to catch fish on them, but the worm flies off too often. Now this way is more secure, putting a jig right into its head. Let's see if this will fool a bass. No, he didn't. He's still there. Yes, I know it's too small for normal fishing, but it's just right for us because we're supposed to cull these. Read the notes below and you'll see why I remove small bass and preserve the big ones. All right. Yes, a stick fish. Instead of catching fish sticks, I'm catching stick fish. It's terrible. And the wind today, it's howling. Whoa. Oh, it's the fish on. Okay. The little one. Right by that stump. It's little, but it's the kind we've got to get out. Here's what I've been doing. When I can no longer put the jig in the head of the worm because it falls off, then I just put it through the body. Yeah, look at the fish. It's a big one. Oh, me, oh my. Oh, look at that big fat thing. I think it swallowed a goose. Look at that thing. Wow, is that fat? I have to preserve this. Oh, I'm gonna let it go, but look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. Ooh, good fish. Oh, good one. Might be a little too big. It's just over 12 inches. Technically, I should throw it back, but I've been out here all day. Let's keep it for dinner. Fish sticks. Oh, got one. Right at the boat. Oh, look at that. Fat. Too big. Oh, look. This is just over 12. I'm keeping him. I can't wait to see what he ate. Oh, right at the boat. Another fish at the boat. Oh, it's little, but it's the right size for culling. Oh, already, as soon as it hit. Whoa! Whoa, baby! Whoa, where'd you go? Come on, baby. Wow. Goodness gracious! A nice fish. Look how nice and chubby. I think it's too big. Let's see. It's just a little over 12. I think I'll keep him. That's close enough. Looky here. I've got plenty of fish for this recipe. Let's get back in the house and fillet them. And tomorrow, fish sticks. Yesterday, I thought I might have to settle for stick fish, but as dusk rolled in, the fish woke up. We got enough to produce well over 1.5 pounds of bass fillets. Well, here I have just over 1 pound. The rest I froze. I'm anxious to start on our fish stick recipe, but first, let's throw together a quickie summer side dish. So I have a large bowl, and here, look what I did. I sliced up on a mandolin 2 English cucumbers. I hope there are no parts of my fingers in there. Look at this. I chopped a red onion myself. Well, half of a red onion. Here's the juice of 2 limes. I did that myself too. Now in here I have 1/2 ounce each of cilantro and parsley. You could use one or the other. Here I chopped up 2 jalapeno peppers. This recipe is Barbadian. It comes from the island of Barbados. I made it before. Here's a teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm going to stir this up real well, and we're done. Now it's time to form our fish stick. So I'm doing this. I'm cutting this big thick piece like this. And then this is too long, so I'm going to cut this in half this way. And then I'll do the same with this. That's it. Our fish sticks. I've got a little production line here. First thing I'm going to do is make a little egg wash, and I have 2 eggs. Into these eggs goes 1/4 cup of mayo. You have to whisk this well. Here's 1 1/3 cups of grated Parmigiano Reggiano. You have to say it like that. Parmigiano Reggiano. Let's put that in here. Here's 1/2 cup of almond flour, low carb. And now 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. These aren't ordinary breadcrumbs. These are low carb breadcrumbs. This gives it a little crunch, I hope. Here's a teaspoon of dill. I'm putting that in there. The recipe says dried parsley, but that has no taste at all. Here's 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. Let's give it a try. First, into the egg wash. Then, let it drain, let it drain, let it drain, let it... Now, into the breading. 1 fish stick. Now into the holding plate. That's it. Let's continue. Our last fish stick. Gotta pat it down real well. Concealed weapons, you know. Now into our holding plate, and now we'll just fry them up. I've got our fish sticks all breaded up. I'm gonna go with 1/2 stick of butter this time. People tell me I use too much butter. Nah. Let's cover the bottom of the skillet with some oil, peanut oil in this case. You could use any oil you like. Our butter turned brown. Let's start putting in the fish sticks. Yes. About 2 minutes on each side. That's more than enough. Look at how golden brown. Beautiful. So much better than the processed fish sticks. Oh, look how nice. Let's get them out now. Let's have a look. Oh, don't these look good? Let me try one. Oh, crunchy. Hot. These are real fish sticks. You're gonna love this recipe. I put our fish in the oven to keep warm, and I have to let you all know the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, has agreed to join me here for dinner tonight, and I'm thrilled. But you should know, I've been trying to get her to marry me for decades, but without any luck. Tonight, I'll bring up marriage again. I have to try. I'm so happy to introduce you all to the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. And thank you so much for dining with me tonight at my bedraggled, bungled bungalow. And you had a chance to wolf down my Barbadian cucumber salad and my fish sticks. And I'm anxious to find out what you thought of them.
Oh, I thought they were both very good. The fish sticks were crispy and they were tender. And the salad, of course, was very refreshing. And it's one of my favorites, so thank you for making it.
I did make that on your request.
Yes, it's always very
And
good.
I thought the fish was a little crunchy because of the addition of the low-carb breadcrumbs. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Cheeks, oh, I can call you Lulu now? Oh, thank you. You know, I was just thinking marriage is a wonderful institution because, you know, it offers security to both parties. You know, marriage means commitment.
So does insanity.
Can I have a hug?